pretty sure most of you have experienced these kind of stuff, being avoided in a friend group, being insulted for being too nice. If you want to avoid those problems and avoid people doing those stuff to you, I have a simple solution. Just watch this video.
কোনোদিন যাবে না ঝিঙ্কা চিকা ঝিঙ্কা চিকা ঝিঙ্কা চিকা ঝিঙ্কা
Hello guys, I'm Arvind, one among those clever idiots. I'll start from a story of mine. To be honest, I was never a person who was naturally attracted by people. While some walk into the room and just minutes away they are talking and laughing with all the other people there. Until high school, I often consider conversations. My friends would be talking, joking, sharing stories, and sometimes I don't want to join them because I thought that if I express my opinion, it might go in a wrong way. I keep thinking about something. Why do some people naturally connect with everyone? Why do small conversation turn into unnecessary arguments? And then why sometimes small misunderstandings leads to breaking up of friendships and even relationships? If you are familiar to these questions, this book, how to influence people, no, how to win friends and influence people, might be your choice of being a better person. This book has 3 main parts. The first part that talks about the fundamental techniques in handling people. In this section, the author first says about and wrote about human behavior. The first principle is not to criticize people. At first it may sound simple, but when you think about it, it makes sense. Criticism usually is not a good thing to make people feel better. Most of the time it makes people feel worse. When people are criticized, they usually don't say, yes, I'm wrong, I will improve what you have said. Instead, they start looking for reasons to defend themselves. They try to protect themselves and justify the actions they did. He even says that what was that? Any fool can criticize, and many fools do, but actually it takes character to be understanding and forgiving. And another idea just mentioned in somewhere in the book is to give good appreciation from your heart instead of criticizing people. To be personal, I have once been in a student movement group in which I had some responsibilities and responsibilities, and I didn't do any of those properly, and I know that. Okay, because of that some people criticized me. The interesting thing is, I actually knew that I was wrong and the criticism they were making on me was right, but my mind tried to protect itself. I just wanted to feel safe, and I started to search for reasons and hide behind those reasons. This experience made me feel that people don't improve when we are criticizing them. They just try to hide themselves, hide their mind behind any of the reason. So this was the first thing that the book taught me, and a simple but a powerful one.